Hello everybody, it's me Jesse again. Here with you for another drawing video. I think today we're going to be talking about character design and my method I use when designing characters. Specifically, we're going to be talking about how I design this character. I think he's one of my favorite character designs, just because he's so simplistic, but he is simple but also intriguing. And that's what I really like about him. Now, I have multiple ways of designing characters. Sometimes I start with actually designing the character's personality and their backstory and stuff, right? And thinking about stuff like that before making him, like I did with her. I thought about who she was, her type of personality, what she did, and then I designed a character based on that. But with this with this character, I did something completely different. What I did is I had a little notebook, and I was just drawing random things in it, and I had an idea of elongating limbs and just making weird characters out of it. And I really like this one. I like this character. It's not as distinct, and I did this. I didn't like this one too much, but you can see what I'm trying to go for, trying to elongate limbs and just make something silly, right? Like elongating the neck, elongating the abdomen and torso, the arms and legs, and making it crooked. And also, not only was I elongating things, but I was making it crooked and thin. Now, when I drew this character, I really liked it. It's a simple design. It's just like a really tall, thin character with the I don't know what type of jacket, like a normal, like a dress jacket that kind of tapers out like that, and he has really long, crooked arms that intersect each other. I liked it a lot, and began doing some more redrawings. And began playing with some different ideas. And you see, I really like this profile, and so I drew this. See, at this point, I was just messing around with the actual shape of the character rather than trying to give him a story, right? But when you look at this, even though I wasn't really trying to give him a story, he is kind of mysterious, and he looks like someone who's shifty and manipulative. He's got these sharp corners, like on his shoulders and on his elbows, and right here, he's a sharp jawline, and so maybe that makes him like a little bit more edgy, right? But he also has a very round hat, so maybe he's also a little bit playful. Someone who deceives you. Someone who deceives you, but it's also like has fun while doing it. Like in a story sense, I don't know if he would be the bad guy or the good guy. But to me, he's just a fun character. And as I said, with her, I already knew who she was and what she was all about, and I drew this based off of what what I thought she should look like, and I drew this, and I kind of liked it. I really liked it. And this notebook, I was drawing lots of different characters, but I really like this one. I like her. Her name's the Music Maker, and I really liked him. Now, I was showing this drawing to lots of people, friends and family, because I really liked it. And one thing a lot of people praised me for was they looked at it and they said they said that the one thing they really liked was they couldn't tell if it was a boy or a girl. And I didn't think about this before, because as soon as I drew when I was drawing it, I wasn't thinking, well, I'm drawing a boy, drawing a girl. I kind of just drew it like just the shape, and it kept with the idea, trying to experiment with this idea. And more looked like, yeah, you can't really tell if it's a boy or a girl. I mean, there's no defining gender features. And I think I'm going to play with that idea, because it adds to the mystery of the character. You don't know if it's a boy or a girl. You don't know what his intentions are. You don't know, like, what he wants to do. he's someone who looks shifty and manipulative, you know. And he has very crooked arms. And maybe I thought maybe I call him the Crooked Man, but if I call him the Crooked Man, then that automatically makes you assume that he's a man. And the Crooked Man is based off the nursery rhyme. And I don't know if I want to associate this with this character with that nursery rhyme. I wouldn't think it would be right. But anyways, I was just saying, I really like these two characters together. And so I drew a picture with them together, and I really liked it. I think they're like a great duo. I think they can tell a great story together. But as of all things, it can be improved. I mean, like I said before, I like this character a lot, but I know this is the old drawing, so I know that I can redraw it and improve it, you know, and do some different things with him and make him a more defined character. And that's what this video is about. This video is about me redesigning and redrawing him, this character. You know, maybe find out his name, maybe learn more about him, learn more about his personality, maybe, you know, more of a backstory, and implement that into his design to make him a more unique character. You know, because everything can be improved. Just subtle touches. So, to start, we basically have his head is hidden behind this sun hat. He has very straight shoulders and extremely long arms, a narrow waist, and a jacket that kind of goes out like this, and then two thin legs and pointy feet, like that. His arms go out top here. And you can see that he has very long arms. Actually, I think his arms go out longer. Actually, no, let me see if... Let me look at the original drawing and see how long his arms. So if his arms go down like this, they should actually go out further. Right? Because thinking about it, if it goes like there, maybe that could work. I'll see. I'll try to make him a little bit longer with my eraser right here. And one thing I will be completely honest is the reason why I covered his face was simply because I am horrible at drawing faces. I think I said this in an earlier video, but I will do anything to avoid drawing the face. And if you notice, my the music maker, her face is just a box, and that was out of sheer laziness. But I don't know. It just, even if I eventually, I mean, I know I eventually will get better at drawing faces. I don't know if I will ever give this character's face, or maybe if I actually finally write a story with this character for once. Maybe it could be like a big dramatic moment when he finally reveals his or her face. You know, like I remember Master Chief from the Halo games. It was like a big moment when Master Chief took off his helmet, you know? Maybe that can be kind of this character, you know? Like maybe like a big moment that's, you know, like no one knows who he looks like, you know? Or him, her. I gotta give him a name. Him, her a name. I don't know. I always thought of him as the one with the crooked arms. Right, this is what we have so far. And I was doing a lot of research on some like very famous character designs, like done by animators like SpongeBob and Homer Simpson. You know, and you can very iconic character designs. And when you look at it, you instantly know, like, you instantly know who it is you're looking at. Just even just by the silhouette of them. And so, if I were to create a silhouette with this and just black everything out, would this character right here, would he stand out amongst the rest? My guess is probably not. You know, so the goal is to one, add small things, but add some things to him that makes this character more unique and recognizable of his personality. And the second thing is to make his silhouette more iconic and unique. You know, so even if you look at his silhouette, you can tell, oh, yeah, that's that one character. You know what? Just for simplicity's sakes, he's a very mysterious character, and I don't want to give away his her gender or anything like identity like that. So let's just call him the Traveler. I don't know. I just to get that out of the way. I probably will change that later, but just for now, just so I know what to call it. He is, or it is, the Traveler. I like that. Because if he's a traveler, what is he traveling from? You know, ask questions like that. Okay, so basically this is his silhouette. And well, actually, now that I'm looking at it, I'm pretty sure that I can't think of another character that you can get this character get the Traveler confused with. And maybe that's because I haven't seen anything really like this. Though with this thin and dainty limbs, he does kind of look like Jack Skellington or like a Tim Burton drawing. And to be honest, some of Tim Burton's artwork, his earlier drawings, I do take inspiration from sometimes. I just think that they're really inventive and kind of like out of the box. But what can I do to improve it? I guess we'll have to continue this video in part 2 coming soon while I actually have to think. I actually have no idea. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought, you know, because when I was, usually when I do character designs and I use this method, I can easily, like, with a snap of my fingers, know, oh, I can do this, I can do that. But now that I'm actually, because this is the first time I actually did the silhouette technique for this character, I have kind of lost of what to do, because I can think of adding some things, like maybe like add like a collar, or maybe make the sleeves a little bit kind of come out like this, you know, but I don't know if that would add anything or actually take away. Maybe I can make the shoulders a little bit more defined. But I think I'm gonna have to actually think about this one for a while. And when I do come up with some more ideas, I'll come back to the and make a part two. But until then, I think that's all. All right. Goodbye.